Alright, today I'm going to talk about the Accursed Dead. Now, in the lore, there's two types of Accursed Dead. There's spirits that haven't passed on that are still lingering on the earth, which, results in some not so great things happening. Sometimes they conglomerate and fuse together, sometimes they don't. It's kind of, regret and malice and all that stuff that, forms them and stuff. And then there's the other type, which were basically sealed into the abyss. Yeah, the ones that are sealed in the abyss are basically like very wicked people, like drug dealers or cult leaders or con artists or, terrorists or, serial killers, all that fun stuff that, nobody likes. Nobody with half a brain likes. Yeah, basically the first type is basically hunted down by Pumpkin Autumnwind, who's basically the Saint of All Hallows Eve, who's basically trying to get them to pass on to the afterlife to try and get them to move on to the paradise world of Halloween Town, where basically all the blessed spirits live, and kind of reincarnate them into good spirits instead. Or if they're, wicked people, she basically, sends them to the abyss. Yeah. That's part of the ritual of Halloween and, the lore of Enmity. Of course, Professor Spectre, who's, who's a villain in the lore, he's basically a insane child psychologist who basically is also a necromancer who basically wears a ghost costume and has a thing for haunted houses. Yeah, his ghost costume's kind of bloody too, yeah. He kind of uses it to kind of, mimic the powers of a ghost, basically. Yeah, that's part of what he does. Yeah, he's really not a nice guy. So anyway, Red Moon, the evil terrorist organization in the lore, basically stole a key that basically opens the door into the abyss, and he basically opened it and unleashed a whole bunch of the Accursed Dead, and now that's kind of caused trouble for the holiday lands, because, of course, Halloween isn't the only one that's in there, of course. They're all out, and now the Accursed Dead are basically loose, and they're basically terrorizing basically everybody else. Yeah, because they're just as wicked as they are dead, as well as they are alive, because they've definitely not learned the consequences of their actions, basically. Although maybe some of them have, maybe. Anyway, that's the explanation about the Accursed Dead. Anyway, see you later, and I hope you have fun. Remember to play games and have fun, okay? Bye-bye now.